Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another marathon empties video. Empties are some of my favorite videos to film just because I think you can get such a well-rounded review once you've completely used up a product that you just can't get when you're reviewing a product after a couple of days or, after a first impression. So I have a ton of products here. Not so much makeup. I've got a little bit of makeup to go over, but I've got a ton of skincare. A shit ton of skincare. I've got body care, I've got hair care, so let's go ahead and jump in. Like always, I will have all the timestamps down below if you want to jump around. Make sure you get a drink, get a snack, because this is also going to be a long one. Alright, section number 1, let's do hair care. And if you missed how I organized my entire empties basket, I did that in the makeup vlog that I posted a little while ago, so I'll post that video up in the cards if you are at all interested. Okay, so let's start off with a couple of shampoos and conditioners. First, I have the LUS Love Your Curl Silicone-Free Conditioner. Now, I have to say, lately, I've been a little disillusioned with the curly girl kind of method in general, mainly because I've kind of gone back to, blowing out my hair, especially since my husband got me the Dyson airwrap for my birthday. It's been lovely. I love that thing so much. But I still have curly hair. I'm trying to take care of it and make sure it's getting the moisture and everything that it needs. But I spent so much money on these shampoos and conditioners from fancy curly girl brands. And honestly, I've tried out some more affordable shampoos and conditioners lately that feel just as good, if not better. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like I'm kind of moving away from these because these were expensive. They do last a long time. That's the thing. And they smell good. But I think I'm kind of over buying the expensive, fancy, curly girl stuff. So I had the shampoo and I had the conditioner. So here we go. Some prime examples of more affordable brands that have been working fantastic are these two. So I actually got both of these in PR, but they are, I want to say drugstore, but they're drugstore-esque. You can get these at Target and they're pretty affordable. This was the Matrix Food for Soft Hydrating Shampoo. This was lovely. I also got the Rich Hydrating Treatment Mask. Basically, I use this as a deep conditioner, a treatment mask after a shower, and this smelled delightful, and I loved how much product. This is the amount of product that I need for my curly hair. This is a great amount of product. A little bit went a long way. It was rich. It was just moisturizing. My hair just drank this up. And again, this is more affordable than those other conditioners, and I liked this better. So I really liked this. I liked the shampoo, though. I gotta say, I feel like the shampoo went a lot faster. But, if you have thick hair, that's how it tends to go. Though I feel like I went through the shampoo a little too fast. Because usually shampoo lasts a lot longer for me than conditioner. Because if you've got thick hair, you'll go through conditioner faster than you do shampoo. But I was a little concerned about how fast I went through this. But it has 10 fluid ounces. So, I don't know, maybe I was just a little heavy-handed with this, but this, I don't think I would go for the shampoo again, but I would definitely get this deep conditioner. And then as for the Maui, I've been really impressed. I've gotten a couple of different, Maui sets in PR, and I love all the shampoos and conditioners I get from them. And the next time I'm, in a Target store and I come across these, I'm gonna pick up some more, because I loved these shampoos and conditioners. First off, they smell delightful. I love the way each and every one of these Maui shampoos and conditioners smells. This one was hibiscus water, and it's, again, lovely. I went through the conditioner a lot faster, so it's probably in the previous empties video, if not the one before that. But this shampoo I actually really enjoyed. And again, I'm straying away from the more expensive shampoos and conditioners, and I'm kind of jumping back into the drugstore shampoos and conditioners, kind of the stuff I would normally go for in college. But this really, really enjoyed, and I do want to pick up some more Maui hair care. Next, I have one scalp serum, and I have to say, I don't like how expensive this is, but I do love the scalp serum. It's from Way, and it's just the Way scalp serum. I appreciate that it is 2 fluid ounces, and it's a nice glass bottle. This feels fancy, and the dropper is, I'd say it's fancy. It is, oh, I guess there was a little bit left in there. My only annoyance is that it doesn't get all the way to the bottom, so there is a little bit left, and I just kind of have to swirl it around and dump it on my head to get the last little bit out. But it's a really, really good scalp serum. It feels great on my scalp. It doesn't leave a residue. It doesn't irritate my scalp at all. And I've been on the hunt for a more affordable scalp serum, and I haven't found one yet. So if you have any good drugstore scalp serum recommendations, let me know down below, because I already have another one of these in my bathroom, but I don't know if I want to keep buying it because it's so expensive. Okay, next I have 2 heat protectants to talk about. So this is from Tresemme, and this is the Keratin Smooth Heat Protectant Spray. I honestly just saw this like at Target and picked it up a few months ago, and I like it. It smells great. It's a really good heat protectant and smooths out my hair. I like the sprayer. There's nothing worse than a heat protectant with a shitty sprayer, but this one's a good sprayer, and it works really, really well. So I already bought another one of these, and it's in my bathroom as well. Next, this one I don't think I would buy again, but it was an interesting experience. This is from Drybar, and this is the Hot Toddy Heat Protectant Mist, and it is actually a mist. It feels like a hairspray when you're spraying it on, but it did smell really, really good. I didn't like the way it felt on my hair though. It made my hair feel like sticky, and after I blowed it out, it didn't look as nice as it normally would without using this or with using a different heat protectant. So I'm glad I tried it out, but this is not one I would reach for again. Next, I have my old trusty True Olaplex number 3. I like to use a treatment of this whenever I dye my hair. And actually, I'm gonna have to start dyeing my hair a bit more often. So probably over on the vlog channel, I'm gonna start a series where I'm testing out different box black hair dyes, because my go-to hair dye, it's like $30, which in the grand scheme of things isn't like incredibly expensive, right? But I'm going from having to dye my hair every 5 months to every 2 months because of how I'm blowing it out and everything. And that's a bit more money. So personally, I'm curious. I like testing things out. So I'm going to start testing out some new box black dyes, trying them out and documenting it all on the vlog channel, so I can go back and see the results and we can test everything together. So check out the vlog channel if you haven't already. But I do love using at least one treatment of this after I dye my hair. So I'm probably going to go through this a little bit more often now that I'm going to be dyeing my hair more often. Next, I have the Redken All Soft Moisture Restore Leave-In Treatment, and I really like this. I first tried this out. I believe I got it in PR back when I was still keeping my hair curly, and it felt nice. It didn't weigh my hair down, but it gave it the moisture, and it looked and smelled really, really good. But I find that I actually liked this more now that I'm blowing my hair out. I feel like it really helped like seal in my hair from the frizz, and you get more of that smell when you're like baking it, because you're blowing your hair out, right? So I really enjoyed this. I have a couple of other like leave-in treatments in my bathroom, so I don't know when I'll be like needing one to pick up, but I really did enjoy this one. Next, from Chi, now that I am again blowing my hair out, I wanted to go back to using like a nice like kind of silky leave-in before blowing my hair out. Something kind of like the BioSilk, that's what I'm thinking of. So it was like BioSilk, so like the Chi one. So I picked this up. I think I actually found this, it was either Target or Marshall's, probably Target. And I really liked it. I thought it was a little pricey for what it was, but I like the smell. I do think if I were to compare this to the BioSilk, I think I do like the BioSilk better. So I don't think I would purchase this again, but this is a good option if you have really, really thick hair and you're blowing your hair out. But make sure you don't put on too much, because if you put too much on, your hair will just be really, really greasy. And it doesn't matter how much you blow dry it, it won't come out. This one, I've had like the opposite experience with. So back when my hair was curly, I loved using all of these Batiste leave-ins. They worked really great on my curls, and they sealed it in from like the frizz, and like they just looked extra bouncy and fun, right? But now that I'm blowing my hair out, this just feels like sticky and weird on my straight hair, which is really, really odd. I've tried it before blow drying, I've tried it after blow drying, so I'm probably not going to reach for it as often, but I'll keep it on hand for when I do leave my hair curly, because I want to have that bounce. I want to have that leave-in option available when I do leave my hair curly. But when I'm straightening it, it doesn't work as well, which is sad because I love these. All right, last but not least for hair care, now that, again, I'm straightening my hair more often, I got to go back to dry shampoo. And I forgot how much I loved dry shampoo, which is an odd thing to say. But I just love the experience of putting on a dry shampoo. I love just how easy it is to like brush through your hair. Now that my hair is straight, I can brush through it. And just like throw a little bit of dry shampoo in before you go to bed at night, and then you wake up and your hair is all refreshed. I just missed everything about that experience. So I've been testing out a bunch of dry shampoos to find which one I like the best to keep on hand. And I love minis. They're also easier to like store in my bathroom. So I've been trying out a bunch of just like mini dry shampoos. So first I have the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo, and I remembered how much like I loved the smell. This is such a nostalgic scent for me. But yeah, overall great smell, but as a dry shampoo does not perform that well. And also it leaves a really bad gray white cast thing. So this I would not buy again. Now this one, I kind of hate how much I liked it because it's expensive, but I really did like this one. This is from Oribe, and this, did you hear my question at the end of that? Because I wasn't sure if I was pronouncing that right. This is the Oribe Gold Lust Dry Shampoo, and this was expensive. This was a mini and it was expensive, but it smelled... It smells like the bathroom in a fancy hotel. It smells like it has a credit score of 850. It smells like someone with no student loans. No, even better. It smells like someone who paid off their student loans. Okay. I love this thing. It actually performed really well as a dry shampoo, and just every aspect of this felt luxurious. And I hate it. Because it's expensive. I definitely want to try a full-size bottle just to make sure, like, it's not one of those things where I get catfished by the sample size or the travel size. So I might hold on to the bottle itself just so I can, you know, in case I need to trash talk about it in a video later, I'll have the small bottle. But I really did enjoy this one, and I'm a little upset that I did. So I might have to wait until, like, the next Sephora sale or something and pick this up. And last but not least, I have the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. And I thought this was a good, like, middle of the road dry shampoo. It's a little bit expensive for that, but it got the job done. It didn't leave too bad of a white cast, and it smells good. Would I buy it again? Probably not. But only because I found other dry shampoos, even from IGK, that I like way better. So it's decent, but I found other ones that I like better. All right, that is it for the hair care. Let's jump into body care. Alrighty, first I have just kind of one random fragrance empty, and that is from Dossier, and this is Floral Musk. I just love, this smells so good. I just love the Dossier scents. They're just really, really good. I've gotten a bunch of PR from them in the past. I've purchased a bunch from them in the past. I've got like a bunch of, is it on this? Yeah, I got some Dossier bottles up here that I purchased and gotten in PR, and I bought these as gift for family, and everyone loves them. I just really, really enjoy Dossier. And there's a little bit left in here. You know, I might need to just finish that up because this smells so great. I love anything with musk. My favorites right now are rose musk. I have an incense in rose musk, and I have the Dossier rose musk in the bathroom right now that I'm using every day. It just smells delightful. So, really enjoy Dossier. Okay, next I have a random Daiso Puff Sponge Detergent. I actually don't use this as often now. I use this more often on my brushes than I do on my sponges because I've been washing my sponges just in the washing machine with a free and clear detergent, and it just does the job, and I don't have to spend hours washing my sponges. It's been lovely. But this still works great on my brushes. So, it's getting a little bit harder to find. Like on Amazon, the price tripled lately, so I should have maybe gate kept it. But there is a Daiso in Jersey, but it's all the way like in Edgewater. I don't know. I might have to make the trip up there and just buy a bunch of them if they have them in bulk. But I do like this. It's just hard to find and getting more expensive. All right, next I've got some nail glues. If you've seen my nails anytime over the last year and a half-ish, they've all been glue-ons, press-on nails. These have been on for almost 2 weeks now, and they have not popped off yet. Amazing. Incredible. And the combo I love the most are the Dashing Diva nails. So these are the nails themselves. And then the Magic Press nails. So the nails come with an adhesive on them. And then on top of that, you use the Glamnetic nail glue with it. And those two together make nails last like 2 weeks, which is fantastic. And I cook every day. I clean every day. I'm washing stuff. All that stuff with water, and they stay on. So that's great. This one, I saw another YouTuber. This is from Teenator? I don't know. It's a random Amazon thing, and I tried it. It doesn't work as good as Glamnetic glue, so I wouldn't recommend this. Just stick with the Glamnetic. I have 2 empties from Bath & Body Works. This is the Rosewood and Smoke Body Cream, and then the Aromatherapy Cream. The Rosewood and Smoke, it was a little too strong for me. It triggered a couple of migraines. I wasn't a huge fan of this one, but I absolutely adore their aromatherapy line. I could just sniff this all day. One thing I will say, I love their packaging. You know, I can cut this open, scrape it out, get absolutely everything. And never buy these full price, only ever get them on sale. Use your coupons. Now, something fun. The company actually reached out to me, and this is a small brand based out of Detroit. This is Really Good Blends, and this is their whipped tallow balm. So the company reached out, they sent this to me in PR. I didn't have to, I wasn't contractually obligated to say anything about it, but I used this entire container. I loved using this on my feet. It is the winter. I am working out in sneakers. I'm walking my dog multiple times a day. My feet have been kind of beat up. I haven't gotten a pedicure in years, but my feet, after I would put this on my feet, throw my socks on all day, and then right before bed when I take my socks off and I go to get ready for bed, my feet were just baby smooth soft. They just baby butt smooth, just incredible. And I went through this a little fast after I realized how much I liked it on my feet, and now I'm out and I'm really sad, so I need to place an order for this because it's the best foot cream ever. If you have extra dry, cracked or just calloused feet, I'd highly recommend picking this up. All right, next I have a little Epsom salt bath thing from Dr. Teal's. They came out with some of these limited edition scents, and they only came in the little bags because normally I just buy a big gallon size bag in bulk for this. But I wanted to try the scents, so I picked it up. Yeah, this one I did not like. It was a little too strong and sour almost. It was weird. It's the eucalyptus went bad. That's what it smelled like. So I wasn't a huge fan of this one, though I have the other one, the cozy cashmere one in my bathroom now, and that one I really enjoy. That one was actually nice and was soothing, whereas this one felt unnerving in the bath, which I don't want to feel unnerved in my bath. Okay, next I have two products from L'Occitane. I need to freaking Google this shit. So I got these two products in PR from
L'Occitane.
I hope you could hear that. L'Occitane. I think that's how it's, according to Google, it's L'Occitane. So we're gonna go with that. So these two products I actually enjoyed. I hate the packaging. I don't know why the heck they have they put all this money and time into developing a great product, and then they go with the cheapest worst packaging ever. I don't know. Weird to me. First we have the Supple Skin Oil. I loved this oil, surprisingly, because usually I'm more of a body cream kind of gal. But this got me to love a body oil. It smelled incredible. It was the right viscosity. It glowed. It made my skin shimmer. I loved it. Hated the packaging. This freaking squirt bottle, I don't know. I felt like I was shooting BB guns out of this thing. I would spray it in my hand and it would go and it stained my walls because it's an oil. So the shitty paint that I have in this shitty apartment, it stained the walls and I could not get it off no matter what. So that's annoying. But also if I sprayed this, more of it would spray off of my hand than stay in the hand. And then I tried spraying it on my body, same thing. That's how I got it on my wall. So I ended up just taking this out and I would just pour it in. And of course I would get a little bit too much when I did that, but I could not use this stupid frickin' sprayer. They needed to have a dropper. I needed the fancy dropper from the Way container in something like this, because this packaging, 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. The product itself, love. But as long as they have it in this packaging, I would never buy it. So the other product they sent me was their Ultra Rich Body Cream. Now, I hope this was a refillable, because if you look here, it's this big and it's round, right? And then you open it up and they cut the sides off, so you're getting actually less product than you think you are. But my theory is that it's supposed to be refillable. So you pull this out and you get a refill. I don't know if that's true. I have not been able to see if they have a refill of this. But that, I opened it up and I was like, oh, I don't like how that looks. Especially if you pay a good amount of money for this and then you see that there's divots and it's not the full thing. It's a little meh that way. That, and this is the cheapest, thinnest aluminum packaging. Again, I don't know why they cheap out on the packaging, but I did not like this would get stuck all the time. I don't know why they have the worst packaging ever. But I loved the cream. It was a really good cream. I don't know why they have such shitty packaging, but it's a really good body cream. It was super rich, like the title would imply, and it worked great on like my elbows and my knees and my legs. My legs have never felt more luxuriously smooth than when I shaved and then put this on. But again, I would never buy this in the current packaging. They need to just fix their shitty packaging. You pay too much money for this stuff for it to come in like shitty packaging. Okay, next from Tree Hut, I have their pumpkin spice latte body scrub, and I saw this came out. I had to try it out. Honestly, it was a little too sweet. It smelled more like a Christmas like body scrub than a pumpkin spicy one. But it was okay. It's the same formula as their other body scrubs, so the texture itself and like the scrubbiness was great. I just didn't like the scent. And as someone who loves pumpkin spice, I was expecting something pumpkin spicy, and instead I got like cinnamon cookie. All right, these, I am so sad. I'm officially out. I stocked up on this from Trader Joe's. I even got my brother, who lives in another state, to buy some at their Trader Joe's and ship it to me. And I'm out now. So this is the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Butter. I think this is a seasonal, or at least I hope it's a seasonal release from Trader Joe's. Because once they get more, I need to like stock up. Oh my god, I can't open it. I just want to sniff you. Oh, that's weird out of context. Oh, this smells great. This is the true dupe for the Boom Boom Cream. The only like downside is that it's hard to get your hands on it because you have to go in store to a Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's does not sell online. This smells delightful, and I'm gonna miss it until we meet again at Trader Joe's. This skincare bag, I swear, weighs at least 5 pounds. Okay, so while going through the skincare, I realized I accidentally put a body care thing in here. Technically, I guess you could stretch and say it's skincare, but I'll say it's body care. This is from Venus, and this is their hair and skin softening oil, and this is the kind of oil you would use on your bikini line after you shave. It is the best thing. It helps prevent ingrown hairs, and I need to stock up on this because when I do run out, I can tell. It's not fun. So I had to buy another one recently, but there was a time of like a week and a half where I didn't have this and I got an ingrown hair, and it was not fun at all. So I used the scrub from the same line, and then I used this, and together, no ingrown hairs. It's lovely. Let's start with some face wash. So my go-to, my favorite, Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. I've used this like on and off since college. So it's over 10 years. Wow. So I've used this a lot. I really enjoy it. I've got another one in my bathroom already. It's like been my go-to. It's one of those kind of peppermint washes where, you know, sometimes if there's a peppermint product or a mint product, after a while you no longer feel the tingliness from the mint. This is not one of those products. Like every time I use it, I get to feel that like tingly, like ASMR kind of feeling, and I love that. It's a big reason why I like it. But also, it does a great job at cleaning my skin, but it doesn't leave my skin feeling like tight or dry. It's just the best of everything. Next, I got this one in PR, and this is from Differin. This was their Maximum Strength Acne Foaming Cleanser, and I actually really enjoyed this. You know what I loved this for? Is actually for like my body, like my décolleté, my upper back, my arms, especially in like the summer when I'm sweating a lot more and I need to kind of take very careful care of like my arms and everything, because that's when I tend to break out more on my body just because I'm sweating so much. This works great. So I would probably pick this up again in the summer just to use like as a body wash, at least in the places where I'm more prone to body acne. This is my favorite cleansing balm. This is the Green Tea and Vitamin E Cleansing Balm from AOA Studio. You can buy this from AOA, or you could buy it on Amazon, which is what I did last time. It's like $9 or $10. And it's the best cleansing balm. It actually takes off all my makeup and it smells really, really good. You obviously have to double cleanse with this, but I love it. The only downside of this was that, you know, before they were on Amazon, they were always out of stock and you could never get your hands on it. But now that it's on Amazon, it's been more available. Some toners. So for Black Friday, I picked up this gigantic like set from Fleur & Bee just to try out literally every single product that they have. And it was like on a crazy steep discount. And so in that kit, I got one of their rose water toners. And then like with that purchase on Black Friday, I got like another one for free. So I have 2 empties of their rose water toner. I like it. It reminds me a lot of the Thayers. I gotta say, it doesn't do anything that the Thayers didn't. So while I like the packaging and I liked the toner, I do think it's a bit pricey for what it is. Speaking of Thayers toner, it's, you know, a classic for a reason. I love it. My favorite's the rose petal. I have 4 4 empties of the multi-peptide lash and brow serum from The Ordinary. It works. It does. I've noticed, because in the middle, my brows are pretty sparse, like right at the front. And I've noticed I've actually gotten some hair to grow in right there. This, and I've started taking collagen in the morning with my coffee. So those two are supposed to stimulate hair production. So we'll see, because I want to grow out my brows, like make them a little bit bushier, and then go and like actually get them done, because I haven't gone out to get my brows done, like threaded, in years. Probably before COVID. I've just been doing my brows myself, which I can do a decent job of now, but I feel like I need to get them professionally shaped because it's been a while. Alrighty, let's talk expensive serums. So I wanted to try out this autocorrect from Sunday Riley. I tried this out years ago and I thought I liked it, and I've been trying to experiment with other serums, so I picked it up. I don't think it's worth the money. Yeah, so I would not buy this again. But what I do love, and I hate that I love it because it's so expensive, is the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. I've noticed when I stop using this to test out other stuff, my skin suffers. So I need to go back to using this, quite frankly. I've been testing out other retinols and just none of them work as good, which sucks. Because it's so, this is like $100. It's expensive, but it literally, like, my skin loves this stuff. So my skin needs to learn what frickin' tax bracket we're in, but hey, for now, I can afford it for now. I have one empty of my favorite AM Just Eye serum. This is the Yerba Matte Wake Up Eye Gel from Good Molecules. Speaking of other eye creams, this Eyes Baby from Fleur & Bee, unfortunately, I don't know what the heck happened. This dried out on me before I even got to use the little mini. So A, shame on me for taking too long to get to my mini samples to use them up. But B, I didn't realize it could go bad like that. So yeah, so that was a shame. I'll have to like scrape that out before I recycle this. But this is kind of a random brand that I hadn't heard of before that I got like in a subscription box. And I finally tested it out and I was shocked by how much I liked it. This is from Herbivore, and this is their Moon Dew Retinol Alternative Eye Cream. Now, this eye cream actually worked really good on my under eyes, and it's like printed purple. It's not just the packaging. The product itself is also tinted purple, and I feel like it actually did a good job of helping just like the discoloration slightly. It did blend into my skin, but I feel like it helped a little bit with my under eye bags. But like my under eyes looked great after using this. Now, is it my all-time favorite? No. So I probably wouldn't buy it again, but this far exceeded my expectations. Next, I have this IT Cosmetics Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep Serum. I also got this in PR through Influenster, and I actually really liked this. I felt like it was a little thick, though. Like, you can't layer this with anything else. So if you have a multi-step skincare routine, it's not going to mesh well with the rest of your skincare. But if you're looking for, like, a one-and-done skincare product where you only use one serum and then you moisturize and that's it, this is going to be your go-to. It felt amazing on my skin. Like, it legitimately warms up, like, in your hands, and you put it on, and it feels incredible. And I will say my skin did look glowier. It felt nicer. I don't think it had any long-lasting effects on, like, my breakouts or my fine lines, but it felt really, really nice. The only downside is that I do have a multi-step skincare routine that I do enjoy, so this didn't really mesh well at all with other products. And that's something I didn't learn until, like, I used up the whole bottle and I tested it out enough to learn that. That's why. This next one was just a total dud for me. This is from Keys Soul Care, and it's the Truly Becoming Multi-Benefit Peptide Serum. I got this in a subscription box and it did nothing for my skin. It's time for some vitamin C. Again, my skin loves this Drunk Elephant C Firma Fresh Day Serum. It's the best vitamin C I've tried, even over the Fleur & Bee one. The Fleur & Bee one's okay, but I feel like my skin absorbs this one better, and my skin just looks and feels better after using this one than the Fleur & Bee. And I went through 2 bottles of Fleur & Bee, but it still doesn't, like, it's not quite up as high as the Drunk Elephant, which, again, my skin needs to learn what tax bracket we're in. Again, those are, like, the 2 products that I'm currently splurging on in my skincare routine. The rest is pretty much drugstore, and that's my vitamin C from Drunk Elephant and my retinol from Sunday Riley. That's it. All right, next I have this in the skincare section, though technically, yeah, it's technically skincare. This is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Skin Therapy Oil for the Face. And now this is the oil I put on my face before I, like, tweeze and, like, use a face razor to shave my face. I try to do it say I like to do it. I try to do that at least once a week because my makeup goes on better, and I'm Puerto Rican, so I get a little bit of a mustache, and I get like those 2 hairs on my chin that just, you gotta make sure you pluck those. But I try to do it once a week. I don't always get to it once a week, but whenever I do, I use a little bit of this just to get my face like all nice and prepped, and then I'll go in with tweezing and then shaving for my face. I already have another bottle of this in my vanity. In fact, I just did this routine this morning before I put my makeup on today. So fresh-faced. Okay, so it's time for me to eat some crow. So over the years on my channel, I've always talked about how you don't have to spend a lot of money for a good lip balm. And I saw people spending $20 and up on lip balms, and I scoffed at them, and I said, you don't need to spend that much on lip balm. You just need to get Blistex or a chapstick or something at the drugstore, And for years, those worked fine for me until I caught COVID. I don't know what it was with COVID in particular, but my skin broke out worse than it had in years. And over the months after I recovered, I realized that it was my go-to products that I had used for years and years that were causing my acne. And the worst acne was around my chin and around my mouth. And I threw out my old Blistex and everything. I bought new ones. I tried different affordable chapsticks and Blistexes. Nothing worked. So I got into the higher end lip balms, and I found one that I really like. And I'm eating crow now because I do think higher end lip balms are worth it if you have that kind of an experience with the more affordable brands, which is so odd. Like, I used like Blistex for over 10 years, and then suddenly after I get COVID, I can't use it anymore, which is just the weirdest thing ever. But a product that I hate is from Fresh, their sugar lip treatment. They changed the formula on this sometime in the last couple of years, and now it sucks. Don't buy this. Something I do love, Laneige, the lip sleeping mask. Yeah, it's good. This was a little sample, like a 100-point perk or something that I got, and I kept this in my bathroom, so after my PM skincare, I would just put a little bit of this on, and it felt lovely. I might go ahead and just buy a full size of this. Yeah, I know. But what really got me here were the lip balms from Sunday Fridays. That's not what it's called. What really got me here were the lip balms from Summer Fridays. I'm going to call them Sunday Fridays from now on. So Sunday Fridays, they came out with this little mini tester set of their lip balms for the holidays. And you know me, I love a good mini. So I was like, ooh, I need to try lip balms. I love minis. Bam. So I got it. I have another one open right now that I'm currently scraping every last little bit out of. I'm getting my money's worth out of them, and I'm wearing it today. But I finished this one first. This was the scent like vanilla. I loved this. I need to get a full size of this one. This was great. This, I actually already bought a full size of it. Yes, I know. I bought the mint flavor. I do enjoy that one. It's actually in my bathroom right now, but I want a full size of this one. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and actually I need to put that in my Sephora cart because I have a gift card that I have not used yet. So I'm gonna use my gift card on that. But again, eating crow, sometimes it's okay to spend more money on a higher end lip balm. Okay, the next few products are all repurchases and things that have been in many empties videos before, so we're gonna do a speed round. Clinique. I love this. I've gone through many of them. Buy them at Marshall's. They're always on sale. Tula sunscreen. Really enjoy this. It's a little pricey, but it's the best, like, SPF that leaves my skin looking amazing on its own, but then also works really great under makeup. The Ordinary 100% cold pressed rosehip seed oil. I use this every evening. It's the best. And last but not least, we have the caffeine solution that I use every morning and night. It makes my eyes feel so much less puffy. I cannot go a day without this. All right, speed round is over. Now we have some newer products, except just kidding. This is one I've already used before. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge. I've tried this in the full size packaging, but this, I forgot how I got this. I think it was a free sample with something. But I really do like it. I do think it's a little heavy for everyday use, but it would definitely work better in the winter. We are in the winter right now. But when I finished this up, it wasn't as cold. So this definitely works better for me in the winter months. Next, this one was also another random one I got in a subscription box, and it's the Centella Enriched Cream from Skin 1004. I can't really say anything good or bad about this. It was just a cream. It didn't really smell like anything. I didn't see anything like dramatically different about my skin. It was just kind of like meh. It was like there. So now, this might be a little divisive, but I've got 2 creams from Fleur & B. One I loved and one I hated. Yeah, I know. The H2O, yeah, I hated this. I don't know what it was. The texture of this pilled with everything. Like, every part of my routine did not like this. And then it also did not sit well under makeup. So I just don't think this is great for my skin type. I have combination skin. I'm in my 30s. I wear makeup every day. But this one just did not work well for me at all. And I think this is probably for more oily skin, because this one is definitely for dry skin, and this one worked great on my skin. So I think if you are more oily, you'll probably like this one better. Now this one, again, I was a little upset that I liked it because it's so expensive. This is supposed to be their dupe for like La Mer, right? And La Mer is like hundreds of dollars, which is wild. But this one, it's like, yeah, I think it's up there like at 80, right? I'll throw the price up right here. But I really liked this. It smelled good. It just sat so beautifully and sank into my skin so nicely. And it played well with all of my other skincare, and it worked well under makeup. But just at that price point, I don't know. Usually moisturizer, again, I tend to get that on sale. I don't know if that's another part of my routine that I could splurge on. I have to be a bit decisive with where I splurge in my skincare routine, and right now it's my retinol, my vitamin C. I have been filming for almost 50 minutes now. Whew. Last but not least, it is makeup time. Okay, first I have some mascaras. These are both from Benefit. I got these in a kit around the holidays. I have the They're Real mascara and the Fan Fest mascara. And you know, to be frank, I wasn't a huge fan of either of these. I didn't really like the brushes. The formula was like clumpy, and I always noticed transfer no matter what I did. I liked the applicator on the They're Real because it's got like that extra spiky, like tip so that you could really get your inner corner. But I never really enjoyed wearing either of these mascaras. And this is my first time trying Benefit mascaras other than the Roller Lash years ago. So I wasn't a fan. Next I have from Tarte. This is their Maracuja Juicy Lip, and I got this in their 6 for $67 sale last year, and it was an okay lip balm. I liked the color that I got, so I basically got like the clear with the gold shimmer, and it looked beautiful on camera, like especially for my work meetings. My lips just looked really, really nice. Not that they need to be, but I liked having a moisturizing product that also looked nice. I did not like the packaging because after like the first third, I had to scoop out the rest of it. It didn't like push up like I guess it should have. Or I don't know if that's just the packaging, but I did not like that I had to scoop that out. It was kind of a pain in the butt, so I wouldn't buy this again. Next, we have a Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream, and I use the shade 13. It's a really, really close shade match for me, and I've gone through a lot of these. I like to pick these up at Marshall's, and whenever I see them at Marshall's, honestly, I'll pick it up because it's so affordable, and it's a really, really great foundation on me. You can also get them on Amazon. I used to only use this, like, with a full face of powder and everything, but I've lately been into, like, not setting my foundation, and this just looks even more beautiful when you don't set it. It dries down a little bit, but still gives you like that glow. So yeah, I had to I wanted to finish this one, but I had to put away my other BB cream so I could actually test out other stuff because I kept reaching for this too often. And oh my god, we're at the last product. Last but not least, we have the Milani Make It Last. This is a great dupe for MAC Fix Plus. I love the way it smells too. It smells nice. It's got a great sprayer. If you're looking for a drugstore setting spray with a really good sprayer, this is it. Now, I wouldn't use this as a setting spray on its own. I use it like I use MAC Fix Plus. So I would use this to meld everything down together, and then I would follow with a regular setting spray. So usually I would go with like the Make It Last everywhere, and then as my setting spray, I'm using the Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray. I would go all over with that, and then that would finish the look. So these, I've already bought a bunch of them. I have a bunch in my drawer. I love these. 2 bits and pieces. Oh my god, that's it. We did it. Those are all of my empties currently. Let me know down below, what is the last product you finished up? I love seeing your comments on these videos because they're always such like unique and different products. And then you can give little mini reviews to other people that are also interested in that product that you just finished up. Thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.